Sabah el Khair, or something like that. Namaste, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, let's talk a little bit about aspects and especially the feeding because it is very important. Whether it's the beginning, the middle, or close to the end of the awakening process, it does not matter. Aspects are the way of anyone to experience this reality. Aspects, what amazing creations of us. Aspects, parts of us that experience things. Sometimes they're clear, sometimes they get stuck a little bit, sometimes they get really stuck and turn dark. But aspects, how amazing is that? The most important thing, I would say, and again, it doesn't matter where you are in your journey, the most important thing is to remember that they are not yours unless you choose it to be. They belong to the soul. I know that for some there's a little bit of a confusion. These aspects are part of me, but I would like to offer my now perspective. Yes, they are part of you when you are present, when you are the soul, when you remember who you are, or at least you remember the I am into your life. They are not part of you as the human unless you choose it to be. Different behaviors, different likes and dislikes. It is very important to understand that you are only who you choose to be. Yes, when you allow yourself the I am presence, then you can see all these parts, all these aspects are part of you, your creation, but you as the soul or the oversoul, and you are parts, and you are everything, that all that you are. But then the question is, who do you choose to be in the moment? When you realize all these stories, like, it's so important to observe. So important to stand behind the short wall. I love that metaphor, and observe what's going on, because most of the thoughts, and sometimes all of the thoughts, are not yours. They come from mass unconsciousness, from past lives, from different aspects. The question is, who do you choose to be? It is so easy to act upon your thoughts. It is so easy to act upon your emotions and sometimes feelings, but breathe. Breathe and come back to you. Is that who you really choose to be in this now? You can be whoever you want, you can be whatever you want. And because you're wise now, you know where each road leads. Do you still want to be controlling? Do you still want to think about useless things? Do you still want to try to find solutions with your mind? These are all aspects. An aspect that a part of you as the soul, and it's not a part of you as the human unless you choose it to be. Do you still want this part of you that knows only how to think about things? Do you still want to go that route? It is just a simple question. Or do you want to come back to the present and discover a new way of doing things? Do you still want to put control out there? Do you still want to control others? And of course, that means also controlling yourself. Yes, I played with this aspect a lot. And sometimes I still find some layers of control here and there, which is very interesting. But my wisdom, my awareness is so amazing, because it makes everything so obvious more and more. And even if I would ever get lost in it, I know that my wisdom would just bring me back very fast and very passionate, I would say. So dear friends, who do you choose to be now? Doesn't matter if you had a pattern, an aspect, a part of you that did things in a certain way for many years or even many lifetimes. This now moment is yours. This now moment is where you choose to be now, who you want or you feel? What do you feel is appropriate now? Which way do you want to go from here? What do you want to explore and what do you want to experience? Do you still want to be part of a group or do you want to feel your own sovereignty? It's a choice. Would you like to be here in the now moment and allow all your past to come integrate? To allow your past to be free and then to have a free future? Or do you still want to be your old identity with your old identity stories? It's just a choice. It's not a judgment, it's just an observation, and it's that simple. Who do you choose to be now? And one very important thing, remember, when you choose new, let go of the old. Create a safe space and allow. Create the I am space. It's a simple choice. Allow all parts of you to come home. All parts, your creations, your amazing aspects, your amazing parts of you, allow them to come home, and in doing so, freeing yourself. And from here, this now moment, choose who you want to be and then allow that to expand, to attract energies and then to come back to you in the most amazing way at the most appropriate moment and have a very fulfilling and passionate and amazing life. Yes, especially in the beginning and middle and sometimes the end of the awakening, it can be a little bit tricky to understand that these thoughts, these feelings are not yours. They are just parts of you asking, hey, dear master, is it safe to come? When you get different memories, when you get different feelings, when you get different remembrances, not just memories, but remembrances, it's a word maybe that doesn't matter. When it's that personal, when it's that close, it's not you unless you choose it to be. Doesn't matter how traumatic the event was, doesn't matter how close that person was, doesn't matter what happened, it's not you unless you choose it to be. And when you create a safe space and allow this part to come home, it doesn't come with all the trauma, it doesn't come with those things, just the wisdom, just the presence, just the light just comes back. The gift of integration, the gift of wisdom that I am only what I choose to be. And I am all that I am. I'm all parts, all the part. But I choose who I am in this now moment. What I choose to manifest, what I choose for my life, for my future potential. Or just allow them to surprise me and to come. Whatever happens, it is for my greater joy of life. How amazing is that? So breathe. Breathe and come back to you. Breathe and receive all of you. Breathe and choose who you want to be in this moment, in this precious and still and amazing and free and available and limitless now moment. I am with joy, Master B.